Hey guys, and welcome to The Monster Inside Me.
It's not inside me, it's just inside. Anyway guys, today we're playing Monster Inside, an audio-visual novel by Random Seed Games. So credit to them about this game. You guys have done a good job. We're looking for more games, okay? Just saying. Chapters. The Banker. Here we go. The Monster Inside.
Dun dun dun.
My head pounded, ears still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I had in years left me feeling like I've been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. I guess to work, I guess. That's his job. There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vincent's office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much. They were trying to drown me in paperwork. It was a slow weeks since I've had any real calls to work on, so I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and starting in the mirror in the corner, safely, covered with an old bed sheet. I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see. Afraid someday I might have to face what I really am.
A monster!
The girl came in so quiet, I nearly choked on my cigarette. I'm sorry. Girl. Mister! Please, you gotta help me, mister! Calm down. Sit and talk slow. Yeah, what can I help you with? Ever heard of knocking first? What can I help you with? Girl. Please, no one else will listen to me! Go on. She eyed me with a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a hand of peels and chased them with a swig of whiskey. Ugh, can't talk. I could tell that this might be a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous baker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. I'm sorry. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard. But this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Lily, you don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife. But he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him and no one believes me. He's gonna get in trouble. I ain't saying it. I believe you. But what makes you think he's in danger? Well, Mr. Jack? Call me Jack. Whoever did this to his wife must have been the one who took him. We would have never left him without me. He promised me. I guess this is his daughter. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised the poor girl a lot of things. Please, the cops won't listen to me. They want to bring him in on charges. You gotta prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they're in much of a hurry. Farnsworth has practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they haven't found much yet. If they found him and brought him in, it would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than a man with money. Got that right. You got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you. But please be careful. I don't think this was any murder or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Beast? The word struck me funny. Like when your jaw... Let me restart. The word struck me funny. Like when you jar your elbow on a hard corner. I can't even talk. Not a word many use these days, except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were really enough, all right. They just got better at hiding, controlling unseemly urges, but I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. Can I help you? I can help you. We've got the bottom of it. Don't worry now. And you see my mysteries. Sure. Can't you see how busy I am with a case? I replied too little harshly. Sarcasm was a strong suit. I reassured her with some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I wanted her, before she left, to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. I didn't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. Why don't let her live with you then? That night, I made my way down to the Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there was something the cops had missed. The next chapter. This is so fun. I don't know why this is fun. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've gotten a knack for finding things others to overlook. Okay, so this is the park that they were at. Okay. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition. Other less useful symptoms I keep in check. But for the time being, my keen sense of smell will come in handy. You're the beast! That keen sense of smell, weirdo. It was faint, but I could smell it before I can even approach the police line. The scent was less of a thing, more of an emotion. Seduction. Oh gosh. A strangely familiar smell. I expected the scene of Brother Bad, or maybe even outright fear, but Miss Fansworth seemed to have been at the height of pleasure when she left this world. Ooh, so she was... sex, okay. Brought new meaning to a crime of passion. Pushing the thought away from my mind, it was time to get down to business, investigating the scene. How long does it take you to investigate? Oh, it wants me to investigate the scene. Okay. So here it looks like... what is that? I have no clue. Then there's a scratch over there. Let's check the scratch on the tree. A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. Ooh. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something unnatural was at play here. But it was no stranger to the strange. Okay, let's investigate some more. What's this? Muddy footprints everywhere. Difficulty to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. But the cops won't wear 2,000 pairs of narcos. It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. After looking around for a while, I realized the park had given up on all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment and hit my pillow like it owed me money. Next chapter. The next morning, I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares, but I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from Mayor's office. I mentioned for her to step inside, seemingly afraid of what I might say. She finally worked up the courage to ask. So, what did you find? Well, I've got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. Not sure about the beast. Something unnatural was at play. Yeah, definitely. Definitely something natural was at play. Unnatural? How do you mean? A spell's mark, rarely seen these days, but unmistakable. I don't want to scare her, so I'm going to say this. I can't give you the details. What does it mean? What about Reggie? Do you know where he might be? Found his footprints. Seems like he got out safely. My tone indifferent towards her as I turned and grabbed a bottle from my desk drawer. A dryness in my throat made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went, do you? You think the news this morning was related? What news is that? Haven't you heard? They found the police chief's wife dead by the docks. Oh, God. They say it happened again last night. Oh, gosh. So this beast is actually on the loose, okay? They need to do something about it fast because it's just killing people. My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as to confirm my suspicions, but as it faded quickly, Amato was a S cop and a S chief. It was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead, and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain at my temples. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left silently dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night, after the cops had cleared out the docks, I would slip down to see what I could uncover concerning Miss Amato's untimely demise. Okay, guys, so I'm going to end here on chapter 3. I'm having a heck of a time reading all this. It's actually fun. I will pick up on episode 2 of this. We will go on to chapter 3 and read more of this fun little series called The Monster Inside. Remember, if you are enjoying this, leave a like. If you aren't, dislike and go watch something else that will entertain you more. I have more videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.